Hello, tech enthusiasts. Welcome to BigTech Nepal, your go-to channel for all things technology. Today we have an exciting tutorial lined up for you on how to connect a secondary router to your primary router, expanding your network and optimizing connectivity. Before we dive in, if you're passionate about tech and enjoy learning new tricks, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't miss out on the latest tech tips, tutorials, and reviews. Now let's get started with the process of connecting a secondary router to your primary router. This simple yet powerful technique can enhance your home network's reach and performance. Stay tuned and let's make your tech experience even better. But first, remember to like this video and subscribe to BigTech Nepal for more exciting tech content. Now let's jump into the world of networking. Mastery Step 1. Set up primary router figure. Set up primary router. To set up your primary router, connect the Ethernet cable provided by your internet service provider, which carries internet to the WAN port of a router. On many routers, the WAN port is also labeled as Internet. Once your primary router is installed and internet is working properly, there are two methods to extend your network method. Step 2. Setting up secondary router via Ethernet cable. Figure setting up secondary router via Ethernet cable. Set up a secondary router to expand the network. In order to do that, take an Ethernet cable and to connect one of that cable to the LAN port of primary router, which has an internet connection. Take the other of Ethernet cable and insert it in one port of secondary router. Step 3. Configuring your secondary router figure log in credentials for a router to log into secondary router. Turn over the router and enter the website on browser written in front of login details. Once you have logged in router using username and password, set internet connection as DHCP2. Set up your Wi-Fi router name 3 set router, password 4 save, and apply after you have clicked save and apply. Your secondary router is now set up and ready for use. This secondary router has extended your network method. To note, before performing this method, make sure bridging is enabled on primary router. Step 2. Setting up secondary router as wireless repeater figure. Setting up secondary router as wireless repeater. To set up a secondary router as wireless repeater, keep the secondary router at a place where good signal quality of primary Wi-Fi router is available. If signals received are less, then this method might not work properly. Step 3. Configuring secondary router as wireless repeater. Login into secondary router in the same way as explained in method 1. Step 3. Once logged in, follow the steps. 1. Go to wireless page. 2. Set up your Wi-Fi router name. 3. Set router password. 4. Save and apply. 5. Go to wireless repeater section on wireless page. 6. Enable wireless repeater option if disabled. 7. Click site survey button. 8. Select the primary router name from list of Wi-Fi available. 9. Enter the password of primary router in press shared key section. 10. Click apply. There's a wireless page in which you need to set up the SSID and password of secondary router. Then you need to go to the wireless repeater section on wireless page there. After enabling wireless repeater option and after survey is done, a list of Wi-Fi names will appear whose signal is accessible by secondary router. Select the name of the primary router and enter the password of the primary router. After completion of above steps, your network will expand as secondary router will act as wireless repeater. Note internet speed received via method 1 is always greater than method 2. Therefore, to expand network with good internet speed, use method 1. Thanks for tuning in to BigTech Nepal. If you enjoyed this video and want more awesome tech content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Your support means the world to us. Stay plugged